Yo, what it is, y'all boys? It's First Team All Podcast. I'm your host, JD, co-host Mondo. We're gonna try to get y'all boys, of course, the episodes every week like we've been pushing out. We're gonna start doing twice a week. We got new things like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everything that's starting to be built. And we just gonna bring y'all new clips, just try to interact with y'all as much as we can and just, you know what I'm saying, go from there. Try to build this thing up, you know what I'm saying? First thing first, man, sad to see CP3, you know what I'm saying, been in the league 21 seasons. I feel like the last true point guard, bro. My boy has now parted ways with the Clippers. With that, it's because it was said to be by Ty Lue or somebody around the organization that he was a negative impact to the team. Um, I don't know. I could see it just because I can honestly see him pushing for that. Like, all right, yeah, I don't want to be here no more, but I know how to do it the right way so I can still get paid and just be at home. So I can definitely see him probably being an asshole in his final time with the organization and everything because they suck. He don't want to be there. They're terrible. But do you really feel like Chris was negative, or you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like he was trying, but do you feel like outside looking in that Chris Paul is really negative? Like you think he didn't want that farewell tour?
Chris Paul is like one of my favorite players growing up. That's who like, hey, we've been watching since you and Jits for real.
Oh God,
So
true
he's the
point guard.
definition of a true point guard.
Yes,
It's
sir.
just his farewell tour on the Clippers. I think it was just like a situation he shouldn't have been in. Like you like the 15th man on the bench. Like just
Yeah,
enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They might have minimum signed you. Like just enjoy it. Like
for
you
sure.
shouldn't be all in the mix no more. You know what I'm saying? Like if they playing bad, hey, you can give pointers here and there, let them try to figure it out.
Yeah,
But you ain't gotta, try to get a coach's meeting, try to get this kind of meeting, try to,
yeah,
like that time for CP been over with. Like, I
yeah,
mean, you're averaging like 5 points, like 10 minutes.
yeah,
Like, no offense to Haslam, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta pull one of those, just chill, just ride it out. Like get paid, enjoy
yeah.
this last free tour with the team, and you know what I'm saying? Just
Nah, that's a fact though. UD was on the bench for a minute and just he was
yeah.
just enjoying that shit. You
He
feel
just
me?
joined like he just a vet. Like I think that's just
Yeah,
what they needed. But I mean, the Clippers are so old, so it's just like it's 10 different damn
yeah.
vets on the team.
Vet
So it was
thing.
just
It's
like,
like you can't tell nobody shit out
yeah,
here.
you can't tell nobody, the
For real.
coach, the players, nothing. Like
And
CP should
then
have went. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might pick him up. You never really know. I mean,
yeah,
this is last year, but it's
yeah,
just like, I mean, you could see him back in Houston. Like I said, they need a point guard if they can't make any moves. I mean,
yeah,
he can try to coach some of the younger guys up, like a man. What is
yeah,
it, a
yeah, yeah.
Sar or a man? I always forget which
I'm
one it
in.
is. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
in
a
is
man.
not Detroit, but
Yeah,
Houston.
he can just give him like some point guard tips, and then Reed Shepard give him some point guard tips. But that's the only reason why you would pick him up. I don't think you would pick him up and be like, "Oh, this is the guy for this year." No,
Yeah.
we ain't doing that. But but just giving
I
my opinion, the Clippers did him bad. The Clippers
Yeah,
did
they
him
did him
bad.
bad, but I want to know because it's like they said before it all happened, him and Ty Lue, they didn't talk for like weeks. Like Chris Paul tried to get a meeting with him, Ty didn't want to speak with him. So I just want to know like what really happened. I want Ty Lue to come out and explain his side of it because I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
CP3, I
just
don't
have
see
to.
CP3 being that bad, bro.
Yeah, when I watched the interview, he was basically just saying like it just didn't work out. Like he didn't
Yeah,
really. But I mean, Tyloo has something to do with it, of course.
no,
I
for
mean,
sure.
he ain't about to just openly say that, but it's just like
Yeah,
it's just one of those situations. It's hey, it just ain't work out. I mean, Clippers are just terrible
yeah,
from the starting
bad.
to the
Yeah,
bench. They're
horrible.
just yeah, they have no draft capital. They gave that all the way to get PG when they traded
Right.
away PG for with Shea. I mean, the Clippers don't really have they don't have nothing to give, and it's just like they're in a standstill. So
Right.
they better trade away Kawhi and James, while they got some valuable assets left to them. You give away everything. I mean, you really try to trade everything to rebuild, get younger,
Right.
pick up some free agent guy, just see what happens. I mean, y'all waive point guard. Y'all got to waive somebody else on the team, but
Got
the
to.
team ain't no better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's just how I
Yeah.
feel about it. Y'all go pick up some overseas guys or something.
Yeah, 13th in the Western Conference, 6 and 16. I really feel like they could have used CP, but like I said, it's sad to see him go, man. It's
Yeah.
just something that I really wanted to touch on because, man, that shit is crazy to see the last true point guard out the league, bro. Like I wasn't expecting that shit, bro. I really thought he was gonna finish out the season there. Even though he wasn't really doing shit, but no, I expected him to get that somewhat farewell tour and everything, man. But other than that, man, one of his young guys and his team, they've been doing very well. OKC, on the verge of making history, with beating the Warriors 73-9 record. Right now the boys started off what 21-1, 22-1, something like that. Um, I guess like with this pace that they're on, do you think that they can complete this and complete the task and beat the Warriors record? And if they do beat it, do you feel like that's gonna help them get that championship? Like that's gonna catapult them to having that high energy to winning another championship?
This is how I feel about it. I get everybody's aiming like, yeah, they might break the record.
Yeah,
If I'm OKC, I don't aim for that. I
right.
don't even like drift my mind towards that because when I was watching the podcast with Draymond Green, he said like you have to mentally put your body through so much to win that many games.
Right.
And I don't think OKC has the depth to do that, but I don't think they need to do that. Like if we get 60 wins and a couple losses, hey. But if
That's
we do
cool.
break the record, cool. But I think it's just focused on like, okay, we need to do what we do to win games. Get us in the playoffs. Can't nobody see us right now.
Yeah.
That's just obvious. Can't nobody beat us in a 4 game stretch. And that's just what they need to focus on. Like, hey, if we win a game to get there, hey, we win a game. But if we lose one, hey, we good. Because we know nobody in the NBA can compete with us right now. So I think right now
Yeah.
they just need to keep playing the basketball that they playing. And like I said, I think they're building a dynasty. They got, I mean, so many first and second round picks coming up. So it's
Yeah.
just like teams are going to be trying to aim at those, but it's just like, okay, so you don't need nobody in the league right now.
No, for real
So
though.
it's just like, I mean, I think they're going to dominate for a long time right now.
For sure.
They,
Like you said, man, that's something that you gotta mentally be prepared to put your body through, and you just gotta be mentally prepared just for that battle to go 73-9 or 74-8, whatever the case may be. Still a lot of basketball to be played. Of course, they started off hot 21-1, 22-1. But like it's too much basketball to be played. Anything can happen. Somebody can get injured if they try to chase this one goal too hard, because you know what I'm saying, chasing this one goal, it's no game that you can let off, you know what I'm saying. And of course I don't feel like any one of those guys are wanting to do that anyway, but you know what I'm saying, it's just it's too much of a risk. Like you putting your body and everything through too much trying to chase this part of history to try to go 74-8. But like you said, they got the pieces to be a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like they're going to be on top for a couple years. I can see them winning at least one or two more championships when it's all said and done. Um, yeah, I really like this OKC team. They're young. Everybody plays defense. Everybody flies to the ball. Everybody, everybody passes the ball to try to get the better shot and just get somebody open. So I can really see them being a dynasty team and just doing what's necessary to be on top for the next few years to come. Despite having one of the best records in the league right now, I feel like they're gonna prove themselves every year and just be at the top of all these teams for real, for real. But yeah, main thing is the main thing. Everybody needs to be on one accord, not try to do too much, not try to go outside of their role. And if they keep playing how they playing, I feel like they can break it without even trying, without
yeah,
even doing what Draymond said, really being that mentally prepared. I really feel like they can do it without
they
even
got the
really
depth.
trying.
They
Yeah,
got the depth to do it.
like I can see that happen. I can see them boys really putting everything together and breaking that record and still winning another championship. So on other news, man, we got Giannis calf injury, gonna be gone for a little bit of time. But among with that, it was said that earlier in the season he put in a trade request. I don't know if anything happened with that. They probably ignored it or something like that. But now it's speculated that uh the Bucks and the Knicks are trying to work something out. Well, for one, who do you think the Knicks are going to give to get Giannis? And then if he go over there, how do you feel like he'll fit in? Because I know they're gonna keep at least JB.
Um, just monitoring the Giannis situation.
Yeah,
Just looking at it, I think Giannis been one out. Giannis is
yeah,
just trying to carry that weight that LeBron carried in Cleveland. Like y'all not bringing nobody in, but y'all consistently want us to win. Like that's
yeah,
hard. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah, yeah,
mean? Like they haven't brought nobody in to help him. He needs help. I get like yeah, you got some young guys around him, but it ain't enough.
yeah,
So if the Knicks were to give up somebody, I don't think they gonna have to give up Cat. We know that they might can give up McBride and maybe a couple picks, but there's but so much you might want to put into Giannis. Yeah, he's averaging 28 and 10, but I mean he's on an injury, right? So-called injury. I think it's you know what I'm saying. I think that was just a I'm ready to get out of here injury. You know what I'm
type
saying?
of deal.
Cause,
Yeah,
yeah, because it was like a non-contact injury. Like he just fell down and now he's out for 2 weeks. I think those
yeah,
two
yeah,
weeks
yeah.
is just for them to figure out like where his head is at and where Milwaukee needs to go. But knowing the NBA, it's probably talks already happening within the league. Like, hey, look, Giannis wants out. What do you want to give up for him? Um, and it's also just like, hey, you give us 2 weeks. Let's see who we can get. If we can't get nobody in 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? We'll give you your way out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
see
yeah,
what's out there for you. But it's just like, who can make Giannis happy?
yeah,
Like, what player they can bring in to make Giannis happy? Well, they had Dame there. The Dame situation didn't work out.
yeah.
Um, the Kyle Kuzma situation didn't work out.
Cal Kuzma,
You know what I'm saying?
Cal
It's just
Kuzma.
the
Oh
Miles Turner
man,
the Miles Turner situation isn't working out.
yeah,
So they picked up so many pieces that's just not working out in Milwaukee. And Milwaukee is such a small market. I
yeah,
think it's time for Giannis to go play in some bigger lights. Like I just don't know who would you put him with. Some people say he should go to the Spurs. I think that's just unfair.
yeah.
Um, him and
Unfair
Wimby on
to
the same
him or
team.
unfair to Wimby?
Unfair to the league.
Oh, to the league.
Him and Wimby on the same team is insane.
Man, I would
But
love to see that
But
shit.
who would you give up? Why would the Spurs give up Castle? They
Yeah,
would have
yeah,
to give
yeah.
up Castle. They would have
Castle,
to give
yeah.
up Vessel. They would have to give up.
A lot of pieces to
Yeah,
make
they
that
would have to
work.
give up. Yeah, so it's just like who's really willing to give up all those pieces for Giannis?
Yeah. I say
So
if I was an NBA team, I don't know, like a big market team at that, like somebody like the Lakers or Minnesota or whoever, somebody, you know what I'm saying, with the money, I feel like, man, shit, I would clear ship. You know what I'm
and
saying? Like as far
The
as the
Lakers aren't
bench.
trading Braun.
Oh, shit, man, it's about that time. It's about
It's
that time.
listen. If LeBron gets traded, just miss it. LeBron is retiring. I'm
Yeah,
going to
he's
tell you that
retiring.
right now.
Yeah, and that's
LeBron's
cool.
not even going
And
to play in Milwaukee.
and not even to speak bad on Brian just because he didn't get his 10 points or whatever, continue his little thing, his streak. But man, Brian is just old. You can see the way he plays the
Yeah.
game now. You can see how he moves, how he can't get up for a lob, how he can't,
He,
you know what I'm saying, get out the spin as easy and you know what I'm
he's
saying,
still
put the
dealing with his
ball above the
injury though, man.
rim.
He's still dealing with an
He
injury.
is, and that's what I'm saying. He's getting old, bro.
I think he's out for
You ain't
94.
never seen Brown with no fucking injury, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga getting old, man. Like he's taking care of his body, but it's not working out. It's not working out because that shit catching up with him. Everything is catching up with him, man. He's getting old. So I would, if I was somebody like the Lakers, I would try to do that. I would try to, you know what I'm saying?
I
Oh,
think the Knicks are gonna it's either the Knicks or I don't know. I think the Knicks just have the best package for him right now because the Knicks have a couple picks. They got a
yeah,
good guard and they got Cat. I mean,
yeah,
are you trading Cat to Milwaukee?
I would.
Yeah, for Giannis.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would. You got to. You got to. You saying Giannis with JB? I feel like that's way better
and
than a cat or
they still got Bridgers there. They still
yeah.
you know what I'm
Like they
saying. They
still
still got
can
a
be
lot
a
of
tough
pieces.
team, man. You send Cat over to Milwaukee and Giannis over to Knicks, man. I feel like the Knicks would be a contending team. Honestly,
Yeah,
I feel like they could be a contending team, but it's just all about who has that leverage and who can really,
and
you know, what I'm saying, who
The
can get it
Bucks
done.
beat the Pistons and the Bucks beat the Pistons without Giannis. So
Yeah,
is that like an eye opener for Milwaukee? Like we need to
yeah,
trade
yeah.
him now to
We
get what
need to
we can
trade them.
get. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Do we trade him and get some assets, some picks, and a few
yeah,
players
yeah.
while he's still valuable? Because I mean, we just beat the Pistons. The Pistons is one of the best teams in the league.
Right now, yeah. I feel
You
like
know,
yeah.
I
I feel
think
like yeah.
I think that's an eye opener for
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
that's definitely an eye opener. But at the same time, it's just like shit, man. it's the same thing for a lot of teams, man. If their
Yeah,
best player isn't playing, they probably can get a couple wins off some of the best teams just because everybody else is now looking to
yeah. The
swing the
scout
ball a
report
lot
is different.
more, and
Yeah, the
yeah,
scout
it's
report
different.
change.
Yeah, so that's just I feel like that's all that is, man. But somebody else looking to miss a lot of time once again. If I can add, bro, Zion Williamson, niggas, he's been hurt damn near every season, every year, and a lot of teams or the Pelicans have no trade value if they look to trade him. Like, what do you give up for a Zion Williamson who's always hurt, always missing time? You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
for me, I think it's just time for the Pelicans to move on.
Yeah,
Whatever you can get for Zion, whatever y'all feel best is y'all can get for Zion, y'all take it.
yeah.
I think Zion needs a fresh start,
And the Pels need a
and
fresh start.
the Pels need a fresh start. I think it's time
Yeah,
for them to because Zion coming in. I mean, they always talked about his weight. They always talked about he wasn't be it. It kind of hurt him over the years, like the weight, and can't stay healthy. Like everything is so up and down. Like he said, he felt good in the beginning of the year, but it's just like he back in the injury thing. Like we're back at the same point every year. So he's 25 years old. He's still averaging 22, 5 and 4.
yeah.
Um, you know, it's just like you got to get whatever you can get for Zion. It's just I don't know where he would go. Who would want to get him? That is a question I do not know.
Feel
I
like you
mean,
send him somewhere where you got some a coach or somebody who can really develop him. You need somebody who, because like I guess with Giannis, he's just not listening. Of course, when he first came in, it was the weight. Now he
yeah,
knocked the weight down. He finally listened with that. He knocked the weight down. But now I just feel like Giannis is doing else outside of
yep.
the court, just not taking care of his body how he's supposed to. So if you get him somewhere with the proper coach, like a JJ Redick or somebody like that, who can really get in and give him the knowledge that he needs and just stay on top of him, man, I feel like we could see a different Zion, bro. Like he still seems unhealthy.
Yeah, it's just like where would he go?
Yeah. Um. If I'm
That's just
somebody, like I said, if I'm somebody, where would he go? Where would he go? Around the league right now, looking. I could use him.
coming to Charlotte.
Fuck no. Fuck no. I could use him. I could use him with Ant. I could use him with Ant. I can
Who
use him with
Minnesota?
Ant.
Minnesota not giving up. No, Minnesota's not giving up Nas Reed. I'll give up Rudy. Say
Yeah,
what
I
you
give up
want.
Rudy.
Say what
That's
you
what I'm
want.
saying. Yeah, I
But
give
you're
up
giving
Rudy. I
if
give
you
up somebody like Randall.
if you giving up Rudy, I don't know about. I might give up Randall.
I
You
will give
brought up
up
a good
Randall.
point. I give up Randall and
You
just
feel
who
me?
else?
He
The thing,
has literally two no
the thing
trade
about
value
it
though.
is just that's what I'm saying. The thing about it is like if you trade for him, what do you get? You don't know what you're
Yeah, yeah.
getting. You
What are you
getting something
getting?
broken. You getting
Right.
something broken, and be like, okay, we hope it works. We
Yeah.
pray and hope that he stays healthy. Because if he stays healthy with Ant, and if they keep Nas, they already got Chenzo there. I mean, they got so many good pieces, and I forgot the other. They got a really good player there. I always forget his name, but it's just like I mean, what can anybody really say? Just I don't know. I don't know where he would be a good fit.
Yeah.
And if you look at
I
the Timberwolves and you look at their rosters, just like who would you give up? Rob, you can give up Rob. They
yeah,
got
you can give
Bones
up
Highland,
Rob.
Joe.
You can give
I
up
mean, they not giving up Jaden McDaniels.
I wouldn't.
Julius Julius Randle will be in the
You can give
question.
up. Yeah, you can give him up. You can
Terrence
give up
Shannon
Randall.
Jr. I wouldn't give him up. Six
I
six
would.
guard,
I honestly would.
huh?
I honestly would. Like, bro is good. He is definitely good. He's developing and he's gonna be a tough player. But I would give him up. I would give him up because it's not that you can't find another Terrence Shannon Jr. somewhere in the league. Like, bro ain't that nice. You can find somebody else to replace that role and do damn near what he's doing and pay them a lesser bag. For real, for rean. There's some people in the league
Yeah,
that can do that.
I would say maybe you give up Rob, you give up Randall, and maybe a
Yeah.
pick. I mean, I
Honestly,
wouldn't just because Randall's contract is established at 30 million.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Rob Dillingham's at 6. I don't know what Zion is at, but you would just have to look like. I mean, that I do not
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I feel
And
like
the
Randall
Pelicans
gotta
are
go.
three. The Pelicans
Yeah,
are 3-20. So
you said the
I mean, they
Pels.
got to do the Pels with 3-20. They need
Yeah,
they need a clean slate.
yeah.
I mean, they got Murray there. Murray isn't doing. I mean, Zion's contract at 39 million. Like, I don't know, man.
Shit, fuck around, look over at the Grizzlies. I'm pretty sure they got some pieces over with the Grizzlies like that. If they wanted to, they can trade for Zion and this, that, and the third. Obviously, you got Ja wanting out. That's the first piece right there. You know what I'm saying? Ja obviously won't out. You could
You
put Ja,
sending Josh to the
Ja.
Pels? It would
Man,
have
why
to be like
not?
a it would have to be like a 3 or 14
Yeah,
trade.
three,
Like
like something like that.
it would
Like,
have to
why
be
not?
like
He wants to
it would
get
have to
out.
be maybe. So this is what you could do.
They can make a package for that for something.
You might can add Zion in there. I would say you would throw Giannis in the question.
Yeah,
Um, maybe Ja and maybe something with Atlanta with Trey Young. Um,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Maybe a
Yeah.
14 trade like that where everybody
Honestly,
kind of gets something
where
that they
everybody
need.
gets something. Yeah, yeah. That shit can
And
work.
you send, I mean, you send Ja to Atlanta maybe.
Yeah.
Let him get in. I mean, that's still I feel like he would fit there maybe possibly. You could send maybe Trey Young to the Bucks.
To the
And
Bucks,
then
trade to the Bucks with
yeah, I mean,
Gary.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say with Gary right now. I feel like you get rid of Giannis. That's what Gary's there for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's gonna be his time to
It
shine
just
now.
it would have to be like a 3-14 trade.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
that was something. It was something
To
like
make
that
it
would have to
worse.
work out for Zion and
Yeah,
somebody that needs pieces. But it's just like who wants to take that risk on him? That's the only thing.
yeah.
I don't even know if he's ever played a full season.
I don't think he had.
He's never played a full
That's
season.
yeah. That's what I said at the beginning. Like another one. Like he's been injured for damn near every season. So it's just no trade value. So it's like something that you would really have to sit down if you was a GM and just look at it, man. But we got LeBron James, man. Something that I didn't really have on the card to talk about, but I feel like it's something that we should discuss. You know what I'm saying?
This might be his
Double
last year in the
digit,
league.
yeah, double digit scoring, streak of 20 plus years came to an end. Um, do you feel like that shit mattered to him? Like, you feel like that shit mattered to him, or that shit matter to really anyone? Like, of course, it's impressive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
20 plus years in the league of double digit scoring. That shit is impressive, but what is that shit really saying? Just because he had 10 points at least for 20 plus years. Like, what does that mean?
For me, I feel like that's just something people been keeping up with. Like
Yeah.
that's not LeBron's. But like, okay, I need to keep this going. I don't think he
Yeah.
really cared about. I wouldn't say he didn't care about it, but I don't think nobody else is gonna touch it. You know what I mean? So it's just like another record that might be set a bit. Nobody might not touch that.
Yeah.
Because
But
nobody
hey,
might play in the
look,
league as long as LeBron.
let's look at that young nigga Coop like we was talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Flag 3 times
That's
now. Yeah, LeBron
but
was
it's
at 9.
listen. That's cool. Listen, that's cool. But you got to understand,
Coop gonna
LeBron has
touch
been
that shit.
doing it for so
Nah,
long.
he has.
Somebody's body has to constantly be able to do that year after year after year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talk about Coop now, but we did the same. How the same way we doing Coop, we did Zion. The same way
Yeah.
we did with somebody. Like it's always that one
Yeah,
person we
fucking
talk
Ben
about, and
Simmons.
this. So it just happens like that. It just happens like that. So
Yeah.
I don't think that was something like maybe the world paid attention to. LeBron didn't care. LeBron want
Yeah.
to win.
Yeah.
LeBron wants to win. LeBron is in a win now mode because if he wins a ring this year, he's done.
He's done. Yeah.
Yeah, he's done.
For sure.
So whatever he has to do to win games, that's what LeBron's doing. Like
Yeah.
he's like LeBron said in a podcast or what LeBron a podcast or an interview or what LeBron can fit in any system in the world, NBA. In LeBron can fit because he's the best player in the world. That's
Nah,
just
for sure.
what it
Yeah,
is.
his IQ his knowledge for that game.
You 4 for 17 on a night. Do you take the last shot or do you kick it out? Now you're all time great. What would you do?
Me?
Yeah, you 4 for 17.
4 for 17. It depends now. It depends.
And
Now
this,
if the play develop and I got somebody open, oh, I'm gonna goddamn kick it. But if it's like I
that's what
gotta
I'm
shoot
saying.
it, oh, I'm gonna shoot
And
it.
you get, and that's what I'm saying. He could have shot it.
Yeah,
But
but
what would have been the
he
conversation? Yeah,
yeah.
what would have been the conversation if he would have missed it?
Nah, facts.
and they
It would have
lost. It
been,
would have
yeah,
been
it
a
would have
whole
been like,
different
oh yeah,
conversation.
LeBron just cared
Yeah,
about the record and all this.
yeah,
Yeah, for
that's
sure,
it.
for
So
sure.
it's just
And
like that's something he don't have time for.
yeah,
He rather make the right play and win, but
yeah,
LeBron's always made the right play. So it's
yeah.
just I think that's just something people kept up in the world.
Yeah, that's all it was. Like with the streak ending, I don't feel like it was nothing special. I don't feel like you said, it didn't bother him at all. LeBron
Mm-mm.
wants to win. I don't see why anybody really kept up with it that much. Maybe just because they wanted to just have something else to talk about, something to compare when you talk about goats like MJ and Kobe and all that. So I guess that's something else that you can bring up. Oh, LeBron did that, double scoring 20 plus years or whatever, shit like that. But yeah, yeah, it's nothing really to talk about. It was definitely a great accomplishment for him, but I feel like bro just want to win, and hopefully I do want to see him win for his last year. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he can go head out with a bang and be actually crowned the greatest player of the world. I mean he already has somewhat of that title, but for me,
Yeah.
if he gets his last ring, then it's no denying it. Like he is the best player in the world. Yeah, but power rankings right now, right? So OKC number one, Houston number two, Los Angeles is sitting at number three. But it's interchangeable with Denver. Denver can go to number three. So Denver is sitting at number four, and then you got Detroit at five. Do you agree that these are the top five best teams in the league right now? And out of these top five teams right here, do you see any of these guys, if not all of them, being able to get to their conference final or even compete for a championship?
So we all know OKC is the best team in the league. We know
Right.
for sure. That's everybody's already. That's like not even obvious. They might go back to back. If
Yeah.
they still healthy, they probably going back to back. But
Yeah.
teams that can compete with them right now in the league, you got Detroit. Of course, Detroit's playing well. They probably can, look at the trade deadline, see what they can get for a couple pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some extra shooters or something like that. Um, Houston and Denver, I got my eye on them. I feel like they need to make some things happen.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if Houston needs a point guard. We know that. I think Reed Shepard's trying to, do what he can, but they need a vet point. Um, Denver and I'm watching the Jamal Murray situation. I don't know if it's time. Um, and I don't like the pick they picked up with Cam Johnson. I don't like that. Like, listen, I respect Denver, but MPJ is hooping on the Nets.
No, yeah.
He is hooping.
That nigga is
I
a
don't, I
dog.
don't. I think that was a bad trade for him. Maybe
Yeah.
it's because they was like, okay, maybe we'll just lean on Jamal. But
Right.
I was hoping they would have kept MBJ. But the last two teams I've really been keeping an eye on is the Lakers and the Knicks. Because the
Lakers
Knicks
and the
have
Knicks.
pieces. Yeah, Knicks have pieces to make a trade that they need right now.
Yeah.
And the Lakers, the way the Lakers are playing a lot of good team basketball. Well, Luca being out, AR got 30. If AR out, Luca got 40.
Solid. Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It'd be eight and found. I think Aiton found his home in LA. I think I
Oh
love
yeah.
Aiton's
Most
energy
definitely.
now. LeBron's doing what he does when he's in there. You know what I'm saying? He's still battling an injury, but he's trying. But the Lakers are 15-5. The Knicks are 13-7.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody has some pieces they need to make. The last team that you can really keep an eye on, I like Toronto. I don't know
Toronto.
what it is. I don't know what it is about Toronto, but I like them.
Goddamn
Um,
Bi, man. That North
yeah,
Carolina boy. He
yeah,
doing
I
his
think that's
thing
gonna
out
be
there.
yeah, he's moving.
Nah, for
Um,
real.
but it's just some of the power rankings. Like I said, I mean, you could say the Spurs and Miami, but still dealing with a couple injuries with the Spurs. Tyler
Yeah.
Hero just came. I think is he back? I don't know if he's
Yeah, yeah,
back.
yeah. I think he is
Yes,
back.
but Tyler Heroes came back, so we can see what Miami's gonna do. Like I said, look, they're watching the Josh situation. So like the top 10 teams in the power rankings can move some pieces to get what they need. It's just you got teams sneaking up on you like Minnesota. Cleveland needs to figure out if they're going to have another good year. Boston is playing, it's still a lot of teams. The Suns situation, I like Dylan Brooks. It's just, I don't know. The power ring is getting me iffy because it's so early
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And
So early in the yeah.
yeah, and I'm waiting. Like I said, I monitor a lot the All Star break because I want to see who's going to move what, who's going to do what.
Mm-hmm.
So the power rings don't bother me because I mean we know OKC going to be number one for a little while.
Yeah, for a
Yeah.
while, yeah. Yeah, same thing. Same thing like you just said. The power rankings really don't bother me. OKC is gonna be sitting at that number one spot for a long
Yep.
time. Being 21-1, they're gonna have to lose a lot of ball games.
Yeah.
And then as far as like the list itself, I fuck with the top five teams. I
Yeah.
like these top five teams. I feel like they will go a decent a decent way when it comes to the playoffs and everything. I feel like they'll do pretty good. I feel like they'll make it pretty far, further than most. Um, only team that I really have somewhat of an issue with is just like Detroit, just making it far with the playoffs. Because you've seen Detroit when it comes to playoffs. Like
Yeah.
they do okay, but they're always bounced out pretty early. So main thing is just seeing when they make it there is if the guys understood anything or learned anything from
Right.
those previous years and everything, and if they can put it all together. Like you said, I like the Spurs. I still like the Heat, even with Tyler Hero coming back. Bam still over there doing everything that he needs to. Um, young star, Wemby should be back soon for the Spurs. Like you said, Toronto is pretty good. For me, I'm waiting to see what Cleveland does. Cleveland usually they turn it up about midway through
Yeah.
the end of the season. So I'm waiting to see what Cleveland does. I always keep my eye on Cleveland. I love watching those guys hoop. But yeah, those top five teams, I can definitely see those guys making it far. And like we said, OKC is looking to be champions again as far as anything. But of course, I want my team. I want Houston to get that ring.
We know.
I feel like the boys can do it. No point guard or not, man. I feel like the boys got that. They got that dog in them. So I feel like we can do that, man. We're gonna skip tonight's games and we're gonna go straight to Saturday's games. Of course, this is gonna be a pretty late upload or whatever. So out of these Saturday games, which are a lot of fucking games, what do you got your eye on? You know what I'm saying? What teams do you feel like is the must see this Saturday?
The only game I'm really gonna probably pay attention to is the Bucks and the Pistons, and I might pay attention to the Rockets and the Mavericks. Only just I want to see what Coop's gonna do, and I want to see, just I don't know what the Mavericks need, but the
Yeah,
Bucks and the Pistons game I feel like is the most important. Just because, like I said, Giannis being out, I wonder is this gonna be like an eye opener for the Bucks? Like, can we win right now without Giannis?
yeah,
Because if they beat the Pistons back to back, it's just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We might got something going on. KPJ been hooping. They got guys with Miles Garrett stepped up a little bit. Like I said, they got some, you know what I'm saying, some pieces hooping. It's just, I think that's gonna be a key game. And the Warriors and the Cavs,
yes, sir.
I don't know I don't know what it is about the Warriors right now. I don't really like it. I don't like
You don't
them.
like
I
the
don't like
Warriors
it.
right now, or
I
you
don't
just
like
saying
them.
like you don't want to
I
watch
don't.
them, or it's just their
I
play
don't.
is
I
not it's
don't.
not fitting right now?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the play is not like they can't close out games. Like
Yeah,
I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is. I don't know, but you can't never put them out of the picture. That's
can't
just the thing.
you
You
can't?
right now, just because they have Steph and they have Draymond and they have Jimmy, they have.
Yeah,
I like Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's still a shooter in my eyes. People
yeah,
say what they
yeah.
want.
Of
It's
course.
just I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't like watching them or it's just like we've seen the Warriors so good over the years. I don't like the downfall that they're at right now. And I wouldn't even
Yeah.
say a downfall because they're not the worst team in the league. It's
No,
just
it's just a
the
rebuilding
Warriors.
process.
Yeah, the Warriors aren't what we're used to seeing the last couple of years. Like
Yeah.
last couple of years, all we've been is seeing Warriors and Braun. No matter where Braun is, that's all we
I
used to see.
always see. Yeah.
I don't know, man. But other
Mm,
than that, like I said, it's really that Bucks and Pistons games for me, just because I want to see what the Bucks will do without Giannis again. Because if they win without Giannis, hey man, you take your 2 weeks, you get your affairs in order, man. We can ship you on your way.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You sell your house,
Yeah.
hey,
For
it was
for
good.
me, it'll be the opposite. Like you said, you don't really want to see the Warriors play. You don't like how they're playing right now. Oh no, you can't never count Curry out. You can't never count the Warriors out, bro. So I like that Warriors and Cleveland game just because also I'm paying attention to Cleveland. I want to see what they're going to keep doing before like the mid season like form. I want to see if this is if they can get into that form early or what. Like you know what I'm saying. So that's a game that I'm waiting to see. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna pay attention to. really dissect that game, bro. Those are the two teams that, if anything, I would want to see them get better by All-Star break, make the changes that they need to make, and make the playoffs. Because I just feel like you can't count either one of those teams out. And if you let them creep in the door, them motherfuckers they gonna do their thing. You feel me? But like you said, the Bucks and the Pistons, definitely got an eye on that game just to see how well the Bucks do without Giannis against a good team like the Pistons. Um, of course, I want to see K do his thing. I want to see him put them boys away and show them that, oh yeah, y'all gonna need a superstar to fuck with me. But at the same time, shit, when a superstar is not playing on the opposite team, that's when the games get interesting, bro. I don't know why. Like, teams come to fucking play when they don't have the superstar on their team running the show. So I feel like that's gonna be a great game. I'm ready to see it. Feel like it's gonna go down to the wire. Other than that, I'm fucking with the Rockets and Mavericks. Of course, Rockets my team. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep up with them, make sure them boys doing what they need to do, winning some
They hooping
games and
still. They
shit.
hooping still.
Man, they hooping, man. So
Like I said,
I'm gonna try to get out there.
y'all just missing one piece. Y'all just missing one
Yeah, we
piece.
just missing one piece. So we get a point guard. I feel like definitely that'll enhance what we got going on. But if we just find somebody who can work with Amin Thompson, man, I feel
Who
like
who?
they can get
So
him right.
if that's your team, who would you want your team to pick up? If you know, looking around the league, what point guard do you see right now that can fit with your team?
That can fit with them. Got to be
Yeah,
somebody that runs and not afraid to get dirty on a defensive end, right? Fuck, bro, that's hard. I wouldn't choose nobody that's name like top guy. I
yeah.
wouldn't choose nobody like that. I would choose somebody like not an Aaron Holiday. They got him, but shit like a Drew. That's a top guy, but like a Drew Holiday, somebody like him, or somebody like point guard. Man, that's hard. That shit is hard, dog. Like, cause you don't find too many point guards that's really gritty like that. That want to get on the floor, play defense
Listen,
crazy, and that'll fit in with a certain system.
just just hear me out. Just hear me out.
Okay.
Now, if I'm Houston
Yeah.
and I'm looking at like, hey, who like we need somebody kind of under the radar,
Yeah.
I'm going to get Ben Simmons. And just hear me out why. If we can get Ben Simmons to how he was in Philly, we get the jump shot. We get it. We get that.
But that's the
But
thing.
if we bring back if we bring him to Houston, because the Clippers weren't going to work out. The Clippers too many injuries. The Clippers, you got too many ball dominant people there. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't going to fit. We get that. We get like the Brooklyn thing was bad. Okay, we get it. It didn't work out in Brooklyn. It's just he hasn't been in the right situation to give him that confidence. Because when he left Philly, Philly was on that question like they might win an NBA championship.
Yeah,
And we know that. Like that was a question when he was at Philly and before he left.
For sure.
So now if you put him in a situation where if I get back to my old self to I was, and it might be there. All he needs is his confidence back.
Yeah.
He might turn Houston up. 6'10" point guard. A 6'10", the whole lineup is 6'8" and is 6'9", 6'10". Who can score on y'all? We might leave Ben Simmons open,
like you said.
Yo,
he gotta get that confidence back. And
yeah.
I don't see nobody. I don't see no grown man helping him fix his confidence. It's either you got that shit or you don't, man. You feel me?
Let him go hoop beside KD. You know, a healthy KD, a Sangoon, somebody that's gonna be in there in the paint. Yeah. And it's just the only thing about it is Ben Simmons can't shoot, and everybody knows that. Yeah. But if he gets to Houston, y'all develop me a jump shot. Y'all actually put in the time with me and develop a jump shot. We got all season. Yeah. If I'm Ben Simmons, I'm in there every morning with KD putting up shots.
Yeah.
Because we know he there.
Yeah, if it's possible to help develop that shit, man. They've been trying to develop that shit for years, bro. But man, like I said, Ben Simmons in Houston. I would love, man. You know me, bro. I used to love Ben Simmons, man. I felt like he was gonna be the next LeBron. So honestly, I would love somebody like Ben Simmons, but that confidence thing, like you said, that's the main thing, bro. And I don't see no grown ass man helping this man gain confidence. Like, you got it or you don't. You feel me? But other than somebody like Ben, you take away him trying to shoot the ball from deep 50 times a fucking game. I would love Trae Young. Trae Young passes that ball, bro. That nigga passed that ball,
I don't
bro.
think y'all can get Trey. I
And
don't
I
think
don't
y'all
think
got
we
enough to
can
get
either.
Trey.
I
Yeah, I
don't
don't think
think
y'all
we
got enough
can
to get.
either. But Trae Young
Y'all,
passed that fucking ball,
if
bro.
y'all got Trey Young, Houston would be a problem.
You
It would be a
feel me?
problem in Houston.
You feel me, bro? Like, that's what I would see. Like, any point guard that I can think of right now, even though Trae Young ain't gonna play defense for real, it won't matter. Because what he does on that offensive end, bro, it's just that shit Trae Young, man. 10 assists a night. That's what you need. You need somebody who gonna goddamn who see you before you see yourself, bro.
You want a point guard. You want a
Yeah.
Houston Rockets CP3 back up there.
Yeah, that's what I need,
Okay.
bro. I need somebody who gonna come get that ball to KD in his spot, Shangoon on the back oop. You feel me? And a man can get off the ball and start hitting the back door alley oops. Oh man, yeah, you need somebody like Trae Young, bro.
Yeah, they get traded.
Yeah,
But if Fred won't hurt,
yeah,
y'all wouldn't even be talking about the
yeah, we
point
wouldn't
guard.
even be talking about this. And then
Fred, nice.
that's the thing, man. I hope Fred, recovers well. I hope he comes back. I don't know, what are they pushing for next year, or are they pushing for the end of the season with him? I don't remember.
If I'm there, it just depends on how we. If I'm there, it just depends on how we look
how
at the
we
end of the
doing
year.
and how he
If
feeling
we
and shit.
there, if we there and he can play,
Yeah.
but if we're winning, don't even risk
Don't
it.
even risk it. Yeah,
let him come back next year.
Like I said, I hope the recovery goes well, man. Because Fred VanVleet, he's gonna be who he is regardless. So hopefully he can come back off the injury, same confidence, same motor, and yeah. If anything, we can just rock out with who we got right now. And KD signed his extension already. Shit, we can goddamn go win that chip next year for all I give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The boy is good, bruh. We good, man. But yeah, if anything, I would love to see Trae Young over there, but I don't see that shit happening, man. I don't see it happening. But man, this shit here I feel like I said this shit every time, bro. This is the quickest we did this shit. I don't know. I feel like I said it every time. It's getting smooth, man. It's getting smooth. Yeah. The boys doing this shit like butter, bro. Mm-hmm. But if any, fuck that all the way up. But main thing, bro. We appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Every week, about to be twice a week. Like I said, we about to start linking everything: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, fucking OnlyFans, whatever we can link to this motherfucker. We about to have it out this bitch. You feel me? That nigga ain't even catch on to the OnlyFans shit. But no.
They wanna pay. Hey man.
Hey, you feel me? Get on some shit we ain't putting out on YouTube, man. But no, for real, we appreciate everybody. We're gonna try to keep doing this for y'all, man, every week, twice a week, or 2 times a week. Come out with a better schedule. We're gonna try to get some guests for y'all. I feel like we're working on something pretty soon. But yeah, just keep rocking with us, bro.
Yeah, and like piggybacking on what you just said, like, you know what I'm saying, if you want to be a host or a special guest, just reach out to us. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, we're open to letting people join the pod, build something here. Like I said, it's just 2 of us right now. Like I said, but if we expand to more, hey, if you want to reach out and you feel like you can bring something to the team, hey, we're willing to open. Like I said, we just doing this for the love right now.
Yeah, if anything, bro, we need people who, I ain't gonna say disagree with us, no, but people who will challenge the shit that we saying, because me and him, like, we play ball, so I feel like we got the same mindset when it comes to a lot of shit. So it's gonna be repetitive unless we get some people up here who can come up here and challenge everything that we saying. So yeah, man, if we can get those people, man, reach out to us, tap in. If you got shit, like I know somebody in the last video, they commented something that I told them to explain themselves, elaborate on it, shit like that. So, if you guys feel like y'all got anything to say, put it in the comment section, man. Let's debate in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? If you follow us on social media, debate up there. Like, we're going to have a lot coming for y'all, man. For real. But yeah, like I said, we appreciate y'all. Till next time, keep rocking with us, man. First Team All Podcast. We out.